Shirley Winter Show. Really quickly, before I get into this bill in Georgia and John Fetterman, we might just go long on this one. I thought this was another song playing. Sorry. So, you heard Carolyn Bordeaux, Carolyn Bordeaux talking about Trump, talking about these people are crazy and stuff like that. He's talking about who would you defend, the Americans or illegal immigrants. This is the oath that they take. I do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I am about to enter, so help me God. That's what the Congress people take, senators in the House, the legislative body of our government. So a lot of Democrats, the next day, a lot of people were sharing, this is the oath, he doesn't know what he's talking about, yada, yada, yada. The fact of the matter is this, that oath means the people. I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. He's talking, that oath talks about the people. They're not defending a piece of paper, they're defending the Constitution, which represents the rights and the protections of the people. So, yes, you took an oath to defend the people. The congressman in New York is not defending a piece of paper. It's defending the Constitution, which protects the people. That's why I said, did you take an oath to protect the American people or illegal immigrants? So this pushback of what their oath is silly. Silly. Let's put that to bed right now. Now, my good friend, I saw him yesterday. Actually, I saw him, yesterday, Wednesday. I keep thinking today's Friday. I don't know why. But I saw my good friend, Representative Jason Ridley. I saw him at the State House, the Gold Dome, the Capitol, yesterday, right? A good dude. He's a good dude, real good dude. He's out of Chatsworth, Republican, real good dude. But I got to disagree with him on this one. If anybody passes it on to him, tell him I respectfully disagree on this one because I like the dude. But he put forth a bill last week, and I just found out about it today, that would bar certain people from running for office. Basically, they put forth a bill saying that that would prohibit anyone from holding a public office if they have any business with a state agency or have any financial interest in a state contract. Right? This is the bill they put forth. I'll read it to you again. Would prohibit anyone from holding office if they have any business with the state agency or have any financial interest in a state contract. That's ridiculous. That's silly. That's silly. It really is. I mean, the bill is designed because Rick Jackson is made 8, 9 million, whatever, tons of money from state contracts with his business, Jackson Healthcare. So they're trying to put forth this bill, and it doesn't make any sense. First of all, you don't give up your rights as a citizen by making money, essentially. You can't take that away from people, and you can't legislate that into law. But I'll tell you what, this is what I would say. I would say, okay, you want to pass that law, then let's have right into the law that you want to pass an amendment that says you can't donate money to any candidate running for office if you receive a state contract. See how that works? So if you're running for office and you're going to be in charge of directing or influencing in any way state contracts, I can't give you money if I already have a state contract. We can write that in the law as well. Or we could write in the law, if you receive state contracts, you can't vote for the people who oversee state contracts, which means anybody. So if you receive state contracts, let's say you're ABC company and you do highway paving and you've got billions of dollars, millions of dollars in contracts because you pave all the highways. Well, your company and no one that works for your company can ever cast a vote. Why? Because it's in your best interest to vote for people that will continue the contracts. And you certainly shouldn't be able to give money to anybody that's in control of the contracts. So if you get a state contract, you can't vote. So let's complete the cycle here. If you make money from state contracts, you can't hold office. Okay? If you get state contracts, you can't vote for people that are in charge of state contracts. That has to be added. If you work at a company that benefits from state contracts, you can't vote for people that get that give state contracts. And certainly, this should have been a law. This should have been a law a long, long time ago. You can't give money, the maximum, to politicians that give out state contracts. How is that not illegal? Like, dead serious. How is that not illegal? How is that not illegal? And finally, let me say this, and I'm Team Jones, right? But let me say this in defense of Rick Jackson. The guy, you guys accuse him of getting these state contracts, but he's donated to every single one of you over the years who were giving out the state contracts. Come on, guys. Let's let this play out. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Let this play out honestly. Stop with the rule of you know why? Because it makes my brother look weak. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Let me shoot straight with everybody in this room listening to me right now. All of these attempts to help Burt Jones, whom I love and like, only makes him look weaker. Leave it alone. Stop trying to put your fingers on the scale, because when you try and put your fingers on the scale, you're only making him look weaker. I know you're trying to help. I get it. But it's tantamount to saying, hey, shorten the ring. Hey, load the gloves. Hey, fix the referee. What happens? The champion looks weaker. Stop it. Just let this play out. The voters will make a decision. But all of this finagling, all of this back and forth and little tight here, do this here, secret handshakes here, knocks on doors in the middle of the night here, it all makes my guy look weak. And my guy's not weak. My guy's not a weak candidate. He can stand on his own 2 feet and win this race if, let it play out. I'm being totally honest to everybody. We'll be right back. Shelley Winter Show.